When you think of Malaysia, what really comes to mind? Something that's truly Asia? How about a vibrant food scene? Or super clean roads? Or one of the most serene homestays with the best hospitality? I'm your host and your friend Abhi from Bite Size Journeys, and in this video, I cover all of that for you. So let's go! Oh, by the way, if you're new to my channel and like food and travel, then please smash that subscribe button for some ridiculously cool travel vlogs that are coming right up for you. Let's go!
Morning guys, it's a brand new day in beautiful Penang, Georgetown. We're gonna be having a really wonderful ride today because we're gonna be heading towards a homestay, then as we're moving further towards the Cameron Highlands area and eventually on to Kuala Lumpur as well. I'm gonna be heading out now, getting myself some breakfast, checking out from the Loop on the Leith Hotel in Georgetown now, and basically it's gonna be a fun, not bumpy, but smooth ride. So let me show you guys what fun adventures around.
I started my day by hitting up an absolute institution, the Toh Soon Cafe in Georgetown, for their legendary kaya toast and eggs.
So by the looks of it, I'm already late for the Toh Soon Cafe because take a look at the lineup. Okay guys, so we're at the Toh Soon Cafe right over there. So this place seems absolutely bumping. Take a look at the lineup. I was in the lineup for about 20 minutes. The line's moving fairly fast for how long it is, but realistically speaking, it's absolutely wonderful. The place basically serves charcoal grilled toast, and that's called kaya toast. And the way to have it is basically in a soft boiled egg, and you have it with a special blend of coffee that they have over here, which is the Hainanese coffee, if you can see that. So excited to try it out. I'll show you guys in a bit. Perfect. Maybe that's better. Yeah. Okay guys, so right over here we have like a wonderful coffee at the Toh Soon Cafe. Right over here, the place is absolutely bumping. There's just like non-stop lineups outside, and it smells like a charcoal grill right over there because you can see that uncle just pouring the delicious coffee. Aunties are just hard at work right there. We got ourselves something that's very traditional and original. It's also a very traditional Penang food, I believe.
I think the whole Malaysia.
It's a very traditionally Malaysian breakfast.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's that right there is kaya toast. It's a Hainanese style toast bread itself.
Kaya is like a jam.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like made of pandan leaf, and
Cool,
then there are butter cubes in there.
Awesome. There's kaya toast that's been added with a little bit of like jam and butter. And then we also have with ourselves some soft boiled egg. So we just added a little bit of the white pepper and some soy sauce, like a teaspoon of soy sauce. Didn't really break the whites, broke the yolks a little bit.
Okay, just a little bit more.
Perfect,
Okay,
perfect.
yep.
Awesome.
We take it.
Yeah.
We dip it. And we eat it.
Okay, cool.
Guys, so this was one of the best experiences that I have had till date. I met this group of people who happily let me tag along and helped me pick out just the right stuff off of the cafe's menu to make my experience the most memorable. And if that was not enough, they absolutely did not let me pay for my food regardless of how hard I tried. They sat down with me, explained to me how to eat the delicious kaya toast by dipping it into the runny seasoned eggs, just the way I like them, and even for the short time that we hung out, it felt as if I was one of them. Talk about that amazing Malaysian hospitality and friendliness. Am I right? Let me know in the comments down below if you've spontaneously made friends, like I did here, on any of your travels. So guys, for my next stop, I brought you guys along to a rising star in the Georgetown hawker stall names. Our boy Teow. I was referred to this place by another cool person who saw me filming the previous day while I was having the roti canai, which you can check out in my previous video, and he mentioned that this hawker stall had just a day before gotten the Michelin mention, so I absolutely had to come check this out. Teow is the equivalent of the Thai pad thai, and Teow Thing is basically the Teow pad thai but as a soup format.
It's a bowl of soup which has different types of meats in it. So there's pork tendon soup, pork tendon ball. You know I love my fish balls. There's two different types of fish balls in here. There's a pork tendon ball as well. There's some barista or just fried onions. There's chicken over here, green onions, and then they also give you a smoky kind of soy sauce that has some green chilies inside of it. And there are a couple of other fish balls that you can see at the bottom over there. So this place recently got a Michelin mention, and I'm excited to try the food out. Let's go. So the noodles are really kind of seasoned well. It's not too soggy. It's perfect consistency for the noodles itself. Let me try some chicken. Totally melts in your mouth. It's good. Good. Maybe chicken was a little bit more tender in Thailand overall. But this is good. When it's part of like a soup, you need that texture to be there. Otherwise, everything becomes soggy and you don't really like it. You do have the option of adding some white pepper to it as well. But I kind of want to try it by itself first, and then in the end, I'll do a hit. So.
For the third and the final spot, I head on over to a place called Ali's Nasi Lemak, which is considered one of the top spots in Georgetown for the country's national food. It was located in another massive food court with a lot of hawker stalls, and even though it was early, it seemed as if they were running out.
Guys, so we're at our third place today. It's Ali's Nasi Lemak. As you can see, it's basically just like a small bowl of rice which has some anchovies in it. You're not able to see it, but it has an anchovies and an egg in it as well. So it smells really fragrant. I had Nasi Lemak last night, so I have some comparison point to make. But this is another big food court. It seems like a much more authentic food court, like the place where tourists would not come because it's all locals around here. And I'm kind of excited because I can smell something that's fried bananas and it's making me bananas. So let me try finishing the... I'm good, auntie. Thank you. No drink, auntie. Okay. Then can I please get... What do you have, auntie? I have a tea. Tea. Please. He asked me for drinks. And I think you have to order drinks over here. So it is... I didn't read that, so that's good. But basically, I'm going to be having that and then maybe a banana with that too. So let's go. We've left Penang now on the way to Suka homestay. It's going to be about 2.5 to 3 hours of drive. Unfortunately, someone on our group did get quarantined for COVID, so now everyone has to wear a mask while we're in closed spaces. So keep you guys tuned, show you guys some really beautiful sights of the nature around here. Guys, so we've taken a quick break for washroom, but this where we've stopped. Like the pit stop is magnificent, absolutely magnificent. Look at this. This looks like a hotel of some sorts. Washrooms right over there, and there's a bunch of different huts where you can get like also different like highways and such, and it's a nice vibe. So take a look, enjoy the sights. I think this is some kind of melon. I think I've had it. Pomelo. I think it's most likely pomelo. Take a look at some of the prices. Cool place to be at. Yes, I know what I'm getting now. Absolutely. Guys, after many years, I'm having the famous corn with condensed milk. Oh my god. I missed this. Where are you from, sir? Originally from India, but in Canada for the last like 15 years or so now. Yeah. But I remember having this on the highways in Malaysia. I came here almost 20 years ago last. So this is a very beautiful memory for me.
Nostalgic.
Yeah, very nostalgic. Guys, I used to have this as a child when I was super young in Malaysia. And the brother, he just put condensed milk, and it's been kind of like pan-fried the steamed corn in butter. Butter looks like Amul butter. This is going to be fantastic, man. I can't wait to try this.
After checking out some more views of the highway stopover while enjoying the cream corn and having a boss Kit Kat ice cream, we were back on the road. Man, Malaysia is one beautiful country by the roads. We finally reached our destination in the woods and were greeted with some delicious Garcinia tea.
Garcinia is a fruit. that is said to contain 24 antioxidants. But what some of you might love more because
Once we settled down, we got to learn how to wear the traditional Malay sarong or the kain pelikat, also known as the lungi in eastern and southern parts of India. And this was a quick tutorial on how I was taught to wear it over there.
So, you can smell this and maybe make a guess of what it is. Yeah, it is a leaf, but what leaf is it?
Guava or kefir?
Any guesses yet?
Kefir or guava?
No.
No, okay. Oh damn! What?
And we use that in our dishes as well, but what we usually use is the roots. There's another one, that one. It's much shorter than the regular turmeric, and it's called black turmeric. And black turmeric is like turmeric, but it has more benefits to it, including it's supposed to make increase your endurance. It's supposed to make you look younger, increases your endurance in bed. Moving on. So this bush is called the pandan, and pandan is used as a green food color. So if you see a green cookie or a green cake, this is where it comes from.
Own flavor though, right? Like, cause it's used a lot in like Filipino cooking or Southeast Asian cooking in general.
Yes, it is used for the color and a little bit of the aroma, and it does have a slight taste to it.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's usually not the main thing. It's usually in combination.
So it's just the leaves that are used. There's no fruit or something of pandan, right?
No, there is no fruits.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just the leaf. You can also put them in rice to increase the aroma.
Yeah. First time seeing pandan.
This is called talang, and talang is used for blue food coloring. So it's usually blue rice that you see it, and it is also a slimming thing. This is also chili. So if tonight is not spicy enough, you can come down and grab some more.
We then started proceeding to the outer village to explore a little bit more.
This floating plant over here is called Princess Fern, and it closes up when you touch it. These will close up in these will open up in about 5 minutes.
Why does it do that?
To protect the leaf when it's heavy rains. Heavy wind.
The biggest feel of touch me now.
You can also eat these.
You can?
You can, but you need to boil it.
Okay.
I mean, you can.
Oh, curry leaf. Curry leaf. This is very common. Like, this is basically in every food that you use in South Indian cooking. Yeah, I love this stuff. Yeah, 100%. People either love it or hate it.
So yeah, this is the curry leaf. This is the curry tree. Yes, you can use it. It shouldn't have a taste. Anyway, we use it in curry, obviously. We also use it in some of the cookies, just to give aroma. So when you put it in curry, it doesn't have a taste. You just see a black leaf floating around in your curry. Yeah. In addition to that, we have the curry fruit, and the curry fruit is good for cleansing your bowels. Which means don't leave your toilet for 3 hours.
Damn. Frying with the curry leaf is like one of the most boss scent ever. Yeah. Because in South India, it's like curry leaf for every cooking. Right?
Yeah.
So,
They grow in the ground.
Yeah. Yeah.
So bad.
Genetically modified version.
Oh.
A natural one is that one, the really tall.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So this has been modified so it's shorter, so you can just go
And just like pluck
if you're
it.
tall, just go grab it.
But like when it's that yellow, does it have a different flavor? Does it?
You take the young ones for
Yeah.
the water. coconut
Yeah.
water, And then you take the old ones to make into coconut milk.
Oh,
You're
okay.
you're not supposed to drink the water out of the old one.
Cool.
Yeah. It's slightly intoxicating.
Toddy. Okay, yeah.
So this bush over here. Let's see if I can take one. Yes. It's not spring onion.
Lemongrass.
Okay, yeah, it's lemongrass. So good luck finding. Anyway,
It all looks
We-
the same
yeah.
though.
we use this a lot in our cooking, but we also use it as a poison neutralizer. So if you get bitten by a snake, for example,
while looking for lemongrass. Now look at this shit. Anyways, if you get bitten by a snake, you take a bunch of this, you boil it, and then you drink the water. It's also a slimming concoction for some reason. Yeah. This is like this, the supermarket of the village. Your neighbor's backyard. You go to your neighbor, you ask, I've already asked the lady, can I have this, this, and this? Usually they'll say yes, but can I have the dish when you're done cooking it? And so in that sense, the village is a very self-sustaining system.
Nice.
Now it's covering up its shit.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry?
Is this longan?
Ah, yes, exactly.
Nice. Oh shit, okay, yeah.
It's called longan, and it's like a kiwi basically.
Yeah.
It tastes a lot like kiwi. Good news, you get to eat this one.
Lemony snicket. Tastes good. Like a nice little refresher.
Oh my god, that's so good.
For someone who doesn't like lemons, like, yeah, I guess.
Anyways, any guesses what this, what I just gave you is? Yes, it is from the tea. This is the Garcinia tree. The entire tree is sour, including the leaf, the fruits, and the flower. The fruits is what we used in the tea. Kind of a segmenty mangosteen, and you slice them very thin, then you sun dry them, and then use them in place of tamarind. Indonesia and Thailand, they like to use tamarind. We like to use Garcinia, so that's why we say we are slimmer. On another note, if you can see the kind of the branches one over there, basically, the kind of segmenty ones. That was, well, they cut it down. That is tapioca. A leaf that splits into. So tapioca is a very useful plant. The leaves can be eaten, the stem can be eaten, and the roots can be eaten. But back in during the Japanese era, the Japanese soldiers, they love tapioca. Actually, they make boba. Anyways, the Japanese soldiers, when they come into a new village, they'll point at a tapioca tree, and it was just understood, cook it for me. And they have guns, so no one's going to complain. Anyways, after the locals have done cooking it, they're going to serve it to the Japanese soldiers, and everyone runs away. Because there's two types of tapioca. This one, which is edible, and another one which looks completely identical to it, except it doesn't have roots. Doesn't have a yam, I mean. But that one is a strong hallucinogen. So now they have guns and are hallucinating at the same time. That's bad, I guess. Alright, so...
We came back to the homestay after learning a lot about village life, the different herbs, the plants, and the overall logistics of how the village is very self-sustaining. Now our plan was to relax a little before dinner.
So guys, we're at the Suka Lake retreat, part of the Suka homestay right there. Take a look at some of these views, absolutely magnificent. We have a whole lake to ourselves. You can go on the little pier over here, get yourself a raft for 25 ringgit, do some kayaking, as you can see from over there. Maybe I can show you guys a better view, or you could just like relax some private time, or you can actually go swimming in the lake itself. It's a little muddy, but it's fun. So I see some of the people from my group are already having fun over there. Let me join them.
Guys, this property and the overall homestay experience was really rich. Being hosted smack down in the middle of serene nature like this, right next to the beautiful Chendero Lake, and experiencing this relaxing environment was really a memorable experience for me. You saw those boats parked by the bay? Those were for longer fishing trips for anyone who would be interested, and the owner would take you with them to the best spots for the freshest catch. And oh boy, did we get to try out some super fresh fish that same night.
Guys, to the homestay at Suka. I think I made very small mistake. Keep your flip-flops and everything footwear outside. So welcome to the homestay, guys. Take a look at these views, take a look at these accommodations. Absolutely fantastic. So let me show you guys around a little bit. Basically, very old style kind of a system over here. Doors and everything are like heavy wood right here. So wonderful. Have a nice little beautiful plate as soon as you enter the house. This is basically the living room area. You can see that there's an old school TV. Not that we're going to be using that. The outdoor are very, very cool. This, I'm glad that I have my adapter with me because I needed those for them. These chairs, they really got me because I absolutely love sitting in them. They're so comfortable, and it's just made purely out of this like really kind of wood. I asked, I think it's bamboo wood. I'm not too sure. I'll confirm that. And all the furniture that's been made over here is just locally sourced. Wonderful looking. So we already moved in. I'll show you guys what the accommodations look like. This is kind of a shared accommodation. Room number 1, room number 2. I get the room to myself, but I'll quickly show you guys what the room situation is like for who I'm sharing the room with. So you have a small bed over here and like a big bed. So something for a family. You do have mosquito nets on both ends or on practically every over here. You do have just like for keeping your stuff, and there's a washroom on that end. Let me quickly show you. That's what the washroom looks like. It's a bit of a segmentation over here. That's a very common thing in a lot of Asian houses for the washroom to kind of have like that. Now let's come to our room. Pretty big. Again, mosquito nets on both of the beds. Smaller beds. So maybe if this is for a family accommodation, it's for the kids. You do have a cupboard where you can store some of your things for. And I like everything I love because it's so rustic and hard. So you can tell that this has been built by someone in the village itself. And a washroom over here for myself, right there. So you have a geyser, a toilet, and basically a place to take a shower right there. And that's basically the washroom situation, guys. And these are the accommodations at the Suka homestay. Loving it, super village vibe. I'm already showing to you guys a lot of the surrounding area around here, which is absolutely beautiful. When you get to stay in a right between nature, right in the forest, lake right next to you, just so you can walk there, it's the best feeling. So I'm glad that I can share this with you guys. And they also provide you with towels and toilet paper and beautiful view. So let me quickly show you the view from the one window that I could open, or that was already open for me. There you go, guys. Let me know what you guys think. So
After a quick shower, we all assembled in the main house for dinner, and the spread was absolutely lavish, guys. This kind of food absolutely reminded me of Bengali food from Kolkata, and I was I was drooling on the floor. Let's just call it that. Spoiler alert, the red shrimp in a semi gravy was my absolute favorite, this one. It tasted exactly like chingdi mache malai curry from Kolkata. If you know, you know. Guys, at this point our hosts were explaining to us what was laid out in front of us and what the preparations were like. Tell me if you've ever had Malaysian recipes like this before. It's kind of rare to find those in Toronto, so I would love to hear from you in the comments down below what Malaysian recipe you've ever tried, or maybe you've even made it at home. Let me know in the comments down below.
when I heard that that's desiccated coconut, and there's something in Bengali food called chingdi mache malai curry, means prawn in coconut cream curry. It's exactly the same recipe. So I'm excited for that, and the
You
sambal
never know.
and everything else. Yeah.
Finally, we started eating, and I felt as if I was in a typically Indian household, as the uncle and auntie who owned the homestay were sitting next to me and were extending their hospitality to me.
Have you eaten with your hand? You do.
Still do, yeah. At home we only eat Indian food. I live with my mom and dad.
I see. So you know. Yes, good, great.
When I mentioned that I'm not foreign to any of this.
Right.
During our conversation, we exchanged many stories and experiences overlapping our different cultures, our lives, living abroad as expats, about the similarities in food and in tradition. And honestly, I get super excited when I have those kind of cultural exchanges, because that's one of the main motivations for me to actually start this channel. and show to you guys the beauty of the world from across the pond, or just overall beauty of the world.
Because dinner is always noisy.
Uncle also mentioned how he likes a noisy household during dinner, and I was laughing because that is how our dinners at home are too. While talking about traditions and culture, Uncle and Auntie were impressed as to how at ease I was eating with my hands and sitting on the floor while eating. Contextually, in a lot of Indian households, during traditional festivities or even in the more traditional families, we grew up by sitting on the floor while having a meal as it aids in digestion better.
Because I've grown up going to weddings like that, which I absolutely miss. In Canada, I don't get weddings.
We don't get that. Yeah.
You would be surprised how badly that particular thing our family misses. And not just us, like everyone misses that.
Yeah.
It's like, because I remember growing up, we would go to like 3-4 weddings a month easily.
Easily. Yeah.
Easily.
So yeah, it's super fun catching up with someone from a totally different culture, then exchanging the nitty-gritties of your own upbringing and culture with them to find the similarities in our experiences of life. And guys, that was it for the evening. After dinner, we played some board games, disconnected from our phones and the internet, and just enjoyed the beauty of nature by the lake after sunset. If you ever get the chance to go out witness nature up close near a lake in a tropical country, the way I did here, please take it. It's one of the most enchanting experiences you will ever have. And with that, my third day in Malaysia comes to a close. What did you all think about it? What part did you enjoy the most? Did you like the hustle and bustle and the vibrant food scene of Penang? Or do you prefer the quiet and picturesque atmosphere of a village by the lake, the way I did at Suka? Let me know in the comments down below. But at least one thing is certain, if you go to Malaysia, you have the option for both. If this video tickled your travel bug as much as I enjoyed making it, hit that like button like you're swatting away mosquitoes in the tropical rainforest. And if you're new here, don't be shy, subscribe faster than the ticket sales for a Drake concert online. That way, you'll get lots of freebies. The freebies of laughter and fun along with me. Together, we'll explore culture, cuisine, and the best part, people from all across the globe. Catch you all on the flip side.